veteran out today, when I go eat, you know what's going to happen? I'm going to pay for his meal. So, anyways, I just wanted to say thank you all veterans today. So if you see a veteran today, and if you're in a restaurant, you happen to see a veteran of any type, pay for his meal. It just shows our gratitude and everything that they've done for us. So, but aside from that, I'm headed down the road. We're going to be working on this Mustang a little bit. The video I didn't show you guys after the last one. This thing was leaking water. And what happened was there's a drain that got clogged up in the passenger side down there behind the firewall. There's some kind of a drain plug. Like I said, you know, I'm still learning these cars, so we pulled it and water started coming out. So either way, we're going to be changing the cabin filter on it, and we're going to I'm going to clean this car up, and I'm going to put it back under its cover. I don't plan on getting it back out for a little while. I'm trying to keep the miles low on it. It has an appointment next Thursday to get the passenger side airbag replaced. So we're going to do that, and you know, it'll come out next Thursday. So might come out this Saturday. It might be off Saturday. I know I'm off Saturday. I don't know what I'm going to be doing, but all I know is I got a long week ahead of me. I don't care. I love to work, so it don't bother me none. So I love working. You know, it really trips me out. This is going to be on the work thing now. It really just, it kind of eats at me a little bit when I see people complaining about their job. You know, and I'm thinking, really, dude, you could be jobless and you could be homeless. That's just how it is. Don't take your job for granted. Don't. Because you don't know what can happen. You can be at a place for 30 years, and then the next day that place can go up in flames, and there you go, you won't have a job anymore.
Yeah. Just went in there and got me a free meal.
I would have bought you dinner today.
They give it to me.
But anyway, like I said, you know, little things like that happen. It wasn't a rock chip. Something, it was big. It was just something got up on the bumper and it scratched it real bad. It's you can't see it till you get up on it. I'm not, like I said, I'm a little bummed, but other than that, you know, hey, things like that happen. It's life. I can't get really upset about that, you know. It's better than being hit or somebody running you off the road. So I mean, I can deal with little stuff like that. So I'm not too worried about it. But like I said, the bumper's gonna have to be redone anyway. So, and the car is ceramic coated, but still, case in point, ceramic coating does not protect it from being scratched. Go ahead and make that a disclaimer. Yeah, it's kind of depressing. I put all that time in it, but hey, it happens. You know, it's one of those things. But anyway, we are headed towards town. We're going to get a cabin air filter for this car, and see if we can get that mildew smell out. And I'm going to clean on this thing a little bit more and put it back under its cover. It's one of them things, you know, I hate that it happened. It's unfortunate for the car, you know, but, you know, it kind of makes me sick a little bit to see it. But I also got to realize, you know, I bought this car to enjoy. You know, I try to take care of it as much as I can. So, you know, they make paint, you know, there's paint booths around. So I don't really need to get upset. You know, the car is still in one piece. The car is great. So it's reliable. That's the thing that I like about it the most. You know, there's just another thing that I don't like about it is the rocker panels down Alright guys, we're back. We're waiting on this guy to show up. I'm meeting a client, and he has a red Camaro. He's looking at getting some detailing products from me. So I'm going to demonstrate on his car when he arrives. If he likes it, hopefully he'll buy some from me. If not, then I'll just move on. But if he don't show by a half hour, I'm going to take off, because I'm not going to have time to sit here and wait on somebody and get stood up again. This is one of the perks, you know, in being in business and marketing. You're going to have people like, you know, they're going to stand you up, and you can't let that get in the way of your line of work. You've got to keep moving. So when he tries to contact me again, odds are I probably will not respond, because he lied to me if he don't show. So I'm one of those that's lenient when it comes to certain things, but honesty is one of my main things, and communication is my main thing. Honesty and communication are my two things I look for people when it comes to customer relationships. I'm fixing to do a follow-up on a guy here in a few minutes. I'll stop by his store and talk to him, see how he's liking his products. And if he wants to buy more from me, great. If not, I'll move on to the next one. You can't let stuff, you can't let the negativity affect what you do. So we're waiting. Like I said, it's a big place out here. I mean, the world's huge. The sky's the limit. You know, you've got to push yourself. So didn't mean to get rambling on that, but I just trying to get you guys to know me and how I am. My two things, like I said before, is honesty and communication. I'm straight up. I'm one of those guys that does not beat around the bush about anything. I don't sugarcoat nothing. So with that being said, I believe that is all I have. When this guy shows or doesn't, we will head up and do a follow-up on this guy. And if he likes the stuff, great. Buy some, great. If not, we're going to move on anyway. I've got to go by the auto parts store and pick up a cabin air filter. And I believe he is shown up. Here he comes. So, wonderful. Talk to you in a few minutes, guys. He's honest after all. Great. Alright guys, we are on our way home. That guy showed up, which was great. And now we're headed home. I picked up a cabin air filter for this car. It was, in fact, one of the drains got clogged up and it had to be relieved. So it's not leaking no more water. This car is cleaned up. We're going to change the cabin air filter on it. And I'm going to put it back in its holding it, back in its place. And I'm going to cover it up. And probably not get it out until next week. It has an appointment with the Ford, or with Mooresville Ford. So go check them out if you're searching for a new car. Mooresville Ford, they're a great company. Anyway, I'm going to show you how to change this cabin air filter. That's one of the reasons why I got this thing out. In the meeting with that guy that was wanting the crop kit products, I sold him on it. He was very impressed. I'll insert a video clip here. The video is kind of weird, but I'll show you guys. I'll insert it at the end. Well, actually right now. And anyway, guys, I'm headed home. I'll insert that clip right now.
There's a shine I haven't seen in a while.
All right, guys, we are pulling in the driveway. We're going to go ahead and change this cabin air filter while this thing is out. And tomorrow, I'm actually going to go watch Ford versus Ferrari. I may or I may not drive this thing tomorrow. I may take one of the other Mustangs that my dad has. I have access to those. He lets me drive them because he don't always get to because he's busy. So he wants me to drive them to keep the battery charged. So that's a great benefit with me and him. Me and him has a pretty good bond, but really good bond. Well, with my mom too. And something's coming for her too. Like and subscribe to this video. I mean, it'll help the channel grow and and I'm wanting to get it to where it'll be monetized and it'll be actually I will be able to do something for my mom really big. So really pay attention and slide over to the right and hit the subscribe button on the right of this video. If you're on your phone, on a laptop it should be right there automatically if you're on full screen. But anyway, like I said, once again, if you subscribe to this video, it'll actually help the channel grow and become monetized and get paid for things that I get to do. And I really want to do something special for my mom. So in order to do that, it'll help this channel. If you subscribe, it'll help this channel grow, be monetized, and I actually get to do something very special for my mom. Like I done for my father. It didn't go on YouTube, but it happened to be spur of the moment. I wish I had. I did put it on YouTube. I wish I had better content, but I didn't. But with my mom, I want the next. I'm going to do the same thing for her, but it's going to be a little different. But I'm going to make it big. So, but anyway, I didn't mean to ramble on that. I'm going to stop the video, get out of the car, and we're going to change this cabin air filter. So while the daylight's out, I need to go ahead and get this done and get this thing covered up because they're calling for rain tomorrow. So I don't know if I'll be driving this car tomorrow or not. So, but I'll talk to you guys here in a little bit. Okay, we're going to carefully replace this cabin air filter. Okay, you see what he's doing there? I'm holding the phone. We're carefully taking them out.
These things can be hateful.
It can be a little painful, hateful, but
If the center don't want to turn, you'll have to take a screwdriver and pick up one like I'm doing here.
you see what he's doing. I have done this, it just has been a while. But we're going to change the cabin air filter. It shouldn't be that hard to do.
It's not.
I'm going to put you guys on time lapse.
Alright.
Anyway, like he was saying, the drain plug is way down there with the air conditioning lines. Hold on. You can barely see it, but I think it's right down in here, right past, it's past those air conditioner lines. But really, we're going to take this out now. And
You may have to move the wipers.
good.
You may have to move the wipers, you may not.
Good gravy, that thing's dirty.
It's nasty.
Ooh. No, we are going to clean this with Cropgate products. Why this is a part, no, I am not putting that back dirty.
And have a shop vac.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, get a shop vac.
In case you need it. You may not.
Get a shop vac. But anyway, let's get. All right, guys. We got the cabin air filter out. It's right here. Our dirt and debris was right here. This is what causes buildups. So you want to take a shop vac and get that cleaned up. As soon as if you even just buy this car, go ahead and vacuum this out and clean it really, really good, because dirt and leaves gets on that over time. So we're going to take a shop vac and I'm going to clean this out. And good gravy, I am not putting my trim piece back on there without being cleaned. satisfying. Now that's satisfying. Looks a whole lot better. But now, I'm gonna clean this up. All right, another angle. As he pours the water in, once again, see,
that's where you're gonna have to get.
that's where you're
clean it out.
you see this little black thing here? That's a drain. That's where you have to get your hand to clean it out. You see how that's not repelled, but see how the drain's going through. We're testing this to make sure it flows like it's supposed to. But you want to do this. It's very crucial because this will save on your carpet. Trust me, you don't want a mildew smell of carpet because it creates black mold and you're going to get sick. So please, for your own safety, this is for your own safety. Make sure that drain and everything is clean before you change that filter, because otherwise you're going to be doing it again. But we're going to clean this up. It looks terrible with a multi-clean. So I'll get the multi-clean. I'm going to let him run the camera and show you what to do next. Okay guys, what I've got here is my multi-clean. This is the best product for the best in business. I'm telling you. This is good for getting in here like this. I got to make sure that the lid's on. You got to make sure the sprayer's on. You want to have it on a good spray. Do not get this on the glass because it'll smear real bad. But we're going through here. I'm going to clean this up. I'm telling you how well Croftkit works. It's one of the best products that Croftkit come out with. And there will be no other product that touches my car if I have anything to do with it. Croftkit only touches this deep.
Yeah, it's the only thing I use on my vehicles as well.
Yep. How's the video going? Pretty good?
Looks good.
Make sure you get through all these crevices. Any kind of dirt.
Get a close in there.
Make sure you get everything clean as you can get it. I like for my stuff to be very, very clean. Alright, see how clean that is? It looks better. A whole lot better.
Great.
Now we're going to, I think I'm going to clean this out too because this looks hideous. Yeah, we're going to take this cabinet, we're going to put this cover, we're going to clean this cover too. See, multi-clean cleans this as well. We're going to clean all of this out.
Don't watch my phone over.
Oh.
Well, it won't hurt it, but you know.
I'm trying not to shake the camera.
Oh, I got you.
You don't want a dirty part on a clean surface. Oh man. Like it matters, but it's not going to be seen. But as a detailer, I know it's there and it's going to eat at me every time I drive this car on and there's dirt under that car. When I don't know, but if I know about dirt and if I can get it out, it's coming out of my car. I should probably pop the other side off and clean it too.
That's gonna be a lot more in work though.
Yeah.
You gotta take the wipers off and do them.
Yeah, we'll do them later.
I was gonna say you probably need to pick a better day for that.
Yeah. But for now, we're just trying to get this cabin filter off. Now,
oh yeah,
that's clean.
That looks pretty good.
Looks clean. Now it'll dry. Now, okay, guys. Now, more on the cabin air filter. This is where the water line was. That's how bad the buildup was. See all this dirt and debris and all that? Look at that. Looks hideous. You don't want this. This is no good. Terrible. Bad. Bad for your health. Bad for your overall well-being. Because think about that. That's going to bring black mold and all that in the car and it's going to get you sick. You do not want that. So, however, to change this filter, and make it's very simple. You want to set the filter down. You want to make sure that you've got the arrow pointing up when you've got it sitting down. You want to make sure that the arrow is pointing up.
Yeah, it'll tell you.
It'll tell you on the direction.
At the end of the filter, yeah.
At the end of the filter, see, direction up. Now,
The new one will have it
the
too.
new one will have it too. Made a little different.
Right there. Yeah, mine was too. Before.
Let's see.
All right, now check your flow. Make sure.
Check the flow.
Yep.
Flow, the arrows are pointing up.
All right.
So we're gonna
Now
put
hold
this.
it.
And I don't know if this filter is gonna work.
Start cut a little close.
Yeah, it worked. Went right in. See, that's how you change your cabin air filter. Now, what we're going to
You're
do,
gonna clean the cabin filter up. It's a little dirty on top.
yeah, let's clean this cabin air filter. We're going to clean it.
Look,
We are OCD when it comes to stuff like this, aren't we?
a little bit.
I ain't catch the dirt. Good job.
Well, I just happened to see it, and I
I'll
thought
have to
it
buy
probably.
you steak later, huh?
Yeah, right.
Hey, I will.
No, that's fine. I ain't turning them down.
Of course not. Who turns down free steak?
Exactly.
Comment below if you know anybody that turns down a free steak. Now, if I ain't
This might
mistaken.
be a little bit tricky here, but.
Alright guys, we're back. Now all we're going to do is put these little clips back on. Put them on. And we've got problems. Hold on. Okay, another attempt to making this video. Once again, we got the cabin filter successfully replaced. We got the trim piece on. One thing to remember with these tabs, don't read into it too much, but they thread out, but they tap back in. This one and this one. Be careful because they do break easy. So this one broke on me. Luckily, I was able to get it to slide back in. It's probably not right successfully, but I'm probably gonna go by the parts store again to fix it. But you want to check that cabin air filter every 6 months. My father's Mustang, it was already dirty, so we got to keep them changed out every so often. So it's not a hard job to do. But I want to show you around the car a little bit. Gen 1 Coyote, 57,000 miles, runs like a top. Modifications, I should be doing them now, but I'm gonna keep the miles low on it, and probably buy me another daily driver next year. I'm looking at a SHO Taurus. That's what I want, but I want to keep the miles low on this car. Just keep it nice. And for one thing, you know, you're starting to see more grabber blue cars out because people are selling them, but Ford didn't make that many of them. So luckily I was fortunate enough to get one, and I'm gonna keep it. This is my baby. So like I said, 20 years from now, maybe she'll be worth something. So she's beautiful. I just can't get over the look on this car. But I'm gonna flip the phone around and I'm gonna end the video here, guys. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. It helps the channel really grow, and just, you know, it really does me a favor. So I'm really, you know, I'm not even monetized yet. I'm only at 85 subscribers. So once again, subscribe to the channel. Really helps it grow. Comment, like. It'll help with the not Facebook, but the YouTube algorithm. So it's done. I will see you guys in tomorrow's upload. I'm going to see that movie Ford versus Ferrari. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. God bless you. Have a good day.